And we come your way live from Cedar Rapids, Washington High School as a girls basketball season about to tip off here tonight with a non-conference rated matchup, as it'll be number 11 West Des Moines Valley coming to the eastern half of the state to take on number 10 rated Cedar Rapids, Washington. And less than 24 hours after wrapping up the football season, we are ready to go with the basketball campaign. Good evening, everyone. Scott Unash, courtside, along with former Cedar Rapids Prairie and Marion coach Steve Dozier. Hope you had a good summer, sir. Great to have you back.
Yeah, I had a great summer. A lot of fun. The only thing I didn't have fun, I had a total knee replacement, and that's been too many years on a basketball court. So, but recovered well and ready to hit golf again next year with you.
There you go. We'll look forward to that. We'll make a couple tee times.
For sure.
We welcome you in to the Jersey Mike Subs pregame show, and there are three locations: the Fountains on the northeast side, Edgewood Road southwest in the Westdale area, and the east end of Marion at the corner of 151 and 13. Jersey Mike Subs, they are a sub above. Top 15 matchup to start the season. Number 10, Cedar Rapids, Washington. Number 11, West Des Moines Valley, as far as the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union preseason ratings are concerned. But we start things off with a caveat tonight. Unfortunately, Wash going to be shorthanded tonight. Their leading returner and second-team All-Stater from last year, Sam Becker, is out tonight. Going to be out for a couple of weeks. A little bit of a medical issue. She had one going into the season last year and unfortunately has one going into the season this year.
Yeah, I mean, you're losing 17 points, from her tonight. You're also losing 44% from the floor and a great three-point shooter and a good rebounder. But, Coach sounded really optimistic, and it sounds like they could get her on sooner, but they're just going to wait a little bit, make sure she's kind of totally recovered. And she said that, she's doing really well right now, and they're looking forward to having her hopefully within 2 weeks.
November basketball, yeah, it's important, but it's not as important as February basketball.
No, not even close, because if you're going to rest somebody or do it and try to get them in it, give them the rest now, and especially for her. She's played Scott, second-team All-State, and she's somebody you don't have to reteach anything. She'll come right in and lead the charge right when she gets back.
Both these teams with high hopes going into the year. Wash coming off a 13-10 campaign for the Warriors. Valley coming off a 7-16, but a little bit deceptive, that record, playing in all the great competition that they do in the CIML. But for Wash, 4 starters back from last year. Now they'll be without Samantha Becker tonight, of course, but Lily Bell Parker back, averaged 11 points a game last year. Cece Doumbia, who averaged nearly a double-double as a sophomore, has grown 2 more inches. She's 6'4", and she's going to have to be literally big in the middle for Chris James and company.
Yeah, when I saw her come in, Scott, I'm like, did she get taller? I mean, she looked tall, and Coach James said, yeah, she grew 2 more inches, and he said she's in great shape. And so she's somebody, Scott, that we've seen improve, taking giant leaps from her freshman year to now. So she's going to be fun to watch.
Valley also with several starters back from a year ago, led by Tylee White. Averaged 13.2 points, a 34% three-point shooter from a year ago. Carrie Rose as well, averaged double figures at 10 points a game for a gentleman that is no stranger to Eastern Iowa. Coach Matt Utoff, who was the head coach at West Delaware, going from one orange and black to another orange and black over in West Des Moines.
Yeah, he said, now West Delaware, unfortunately, doesn't have a program. So, but he said it's been a good change, and he loves the team and loves what's coming back. And he said it's really been a good move for him, and so it's be fun to watch them. And he's pretty excited with everybody coming back too, Scott. I mean, you're still going to have the Dowlings of the world, Waukee, Northwest, and
Johnston.
Oh yeah, and forget Johnston again, number 1 Johnston. But but he said we think we're in that next tier, right there, right under that. So that's a big leap from where they were.
Wash hosting West Des Moines Valley here tonight to start things off in the girls basketball season, the first night of legal playing dates, and we've got a good one here for you this evening. We'll take a break, come back on the Jersey Mike Subs pregame show from Washington after this here on CRM Live Sports. At Jersey Mike's, we've offered a sub above since 1956. It starts with bread, fresh baked in our stores every day, topped with quality meats, cheeses, and ingredients sliced and grilled right in front of your eyes. And don't forget to add the juice, the red wine vinegar and olive oil blend that gives a Jersey Mike's subs its exquisite zing. Stop in and visit Jersey Mike's now at their 3 metro locations in the Fountains on the northeast side and on the east end of Marion near the corner of Highways 151 and 13 and Edgewood Road in the Westdale area. Jersey Mike's, a sub above. Spinal Corrective Center, PC, 3800 River Ridge Drive, Northeast in Cedar Rapids. Dr. Gene Kretzinger and Dr. Janet Kuehl provide education to families on healthy living and wellness. If you want to reach optimum health and peak performance levels or are suffering from injury, pain, and other health problems, the chiropractic care they provide can give you relief and stability. Spinal Corrective Center PC has over 50 years combined experience in chiropractic care. And athletes, let us help you perform at 100% through sports chiropractic care. Call today at 393-3996 to schedule an appointment or go online at spinalcc.com. Spinal Corrective Center PC, delivering quality chiropractic care for the body to function at its highest level.
Plum Supply kitchens and baths, your home never looks so beautiful. Plumbing fixtures, a great variety. Transform your home with Plum Supply. Our kitchen designs are amazing. Our service is priceless. Plum Supply, touch and see. Plum Supply kitchens and baths, your home never looks so beautiful.
The Cedar Rapids, Iowa City Building Trades Council represents 18 building trade unions in the corridor. Each union provides skilled workers for construction projects throughout the area. Union workers are highly skilled professionals who are determined to better their communities. The building trades unions are always looking toward the future. Training in registered apprenticeships is available. Visit their website at cricbt.org for more information. The Cedar Rapids, Iowa City Building and Trades Council, committed to getting the job done right the first time. Scott Unash, Steve Dozier back with you here at Washington, getting ready for the girls opener between number 11 Valley and number 10 Cedar Rapids, Washington. Time to take a look at some keys to our ball game tonight. They're brought to you by the Cedar Rapids, Iowa City Building Trades Council. They represent 18 building trade unions up and down the corridor of 380. Apprenticeships available, and visit them online at cricbt.org. One big one's that Sam Becker's not playing for Washington that we've already talked about.
Yeah, for sure. But, keys for West Des Moines Valley tonight for sure is control the tempo. Wash loves to run. Wash loves to push the ball. They'll look for the quick shot. So that's one key for sure. And then they also need to share the basketball. They need to spread the ball around. Valley has shooters this year. They have some really good shooters, so they want to do that. And the other thing is control rebounding. That's obvious when you got CC down there that they got to control the boards. And then if you're Wash, keys for them tonight, they got to guard the three-point line. And, Valley can shoot it. And they also want to win the rebounding battle. And the biggest key, I think, is they got to really limit their turnovers. Last year they averaged 16 turnovers a game, and they really got to limit their turnovers. Yeah,
that's a big key. Those are the keys brought to you by the Cedar Rapids, Iowa City Building Trades Council. This is the sixth meeting since the Abound era got started between Wash and Valley. And the Tigers have won them all, including 74-53. Last year, they started playing non-conference games back in 2019. There are a handful of games tonight on the first night involving Mississippi Valley Conference teams. Jeff is starting against Des Moines Lincoln tonight. You've got Dubuque Hempstead at Davenport West. Western Dubuque goes to number 1 in 3A Maquoketa, and Dubuque Senior is at Davenport Central. So these teams have had 2 weeks of, I'll say, formal practice. Now, they went through the summer, all of that stuff, but it's that first night is always a little bit you don't know what's going to happen, Steve.
Yeah, well, we used to have the jamboree. You used to have the jamboree where you got to play 2 quarters, and it was the kind where you had, you hope your kids brought the right uniform that first night, and you could kind of work out some of that stuff. So, and it's hard because, when you're putting in stuff, you only have 2 weeks to get your out of bounds, you're this, you're that. And like you said, you got time in the summer, but sometimes if kids are busy and they're not at all that stuff, that you have 2 weeks to put it in. So it can be tough at times.
Take a look at our starters. They're brought to you by Plum Supply Kitchen and Bath. Make Plum Supply Kitchen and Bath your starting spot. Your kitchen and bath remodel, located at 1716 Blair's Ferry Road, Northeast here in Cedar Rapids. For the visiting Valley Tigers, rated 11th in the preseason poll in Class 5A. They will go with Bailey Utah at one guard, 5'10 junior. And Utah a year ago averaged just over 5 points a ball game. Tylee White will be at a forward, a 5'10 junior, leading returning scorer at 13.2 points, a 34% three-point shooter from a year ago. Also at a forward, it'll be number 12, Avery Moon, 5'10", and a senior. Moon averaging 5.5 points, and she leads Valley in returning rebounding at 4.3 points, boards per game. The guards, Carrie Rose, 5'7", and a senior, right at 10 points a game a year ago, and number 20, Olivia Adams, a 5'5 junior. For head coach Matt Utah and the Valley Tigers. For the Washington Warriors, preseason number 10 in Class 5A, Lily Bell Barker, back again, 5'7" and a senior, coming off an 11-point per game average a year ago. Also Haley Becker, one of the Becker twins, 5'7" and a senior, averaging just under 2 points a game a year ago. Cece Doumbia in the middle, 6'4" and a junior, 10.7 points, 9 rebounds a game as a sophomore. Jayla Strong takes over at the point. That's going to be a key, I think, tonight. Can she limit the turnovers? 5'1" and a junior. And Gabby Pedroso at a guard, 5'7" and a junior, number 12. Head coach for the Washington Warriors is Chris James. We'll come back with our opening tip-off here from Washington when we return after this here on CRM Live Sports.
Are you looking for one unique workout location that combines everything you're looking for? The House of Iron is redefining the Cedar Rapids area fitness landscape. House of Iron isn't just another gym, it's a sanctuary for anyone seeking to transform their life through physical and mental well-being. Sporting state-of-the-art equipment and hexagonal lighting, not only is the space illuminated with a sense of energy and purpose, you will be too. Take advantage of our other amenities like a cold plunge, a sauna, ultra-modern locker room, showers, and a picture and posing room, and more. House of Iron offers monthly memberships as well as personal training sessions for people of all ages and ability. Whether you're a seasoned fitness enthusiast or just beginning your wellness adventure, House of Iron promises to be more than just a gym. It's a beacon of hope, positivity, and vitality. House of Iron with 2 locations on the west side and in the historic World Theater Building downtown. Ben Ritter Sportswear in Cedar Rapids is your complete apparel and headwear provider. Ben Ritter is your one-stop store for screen print and embroidery for polos, t-shirts, hats, and more for any age from newborn to adults. Need screen printing or embroidery for your company or a special event? Ben Ritter is the answer, as they work with local teams, clubs, organizations, and businesses from startup to finish to provide the look that you need with exceptional turnaround time. Ben Ritter is also the local apparel supplier for the Cedar Rapids Colonels and Rough Riders. Ben Ritter Sportswear, 817 2nd Avenue Southeast in Cedar Rapids. Call them at 364-3479 and visit them online at benritter.com. End your search for your favorite restaurant in Cedar Rapids. Come to Emil's Hideaway. Emil's is the home for the best-tasting American food around. Choose from your favorites: chicken, pasta dishes, pizzas, burgers, and fries. Whether you're bringing the whole family for a meal or wetting your whistle at our fully stocked bar, there's something to satisfy all ages and tastes at our classic American local restaurant. Need catering for your next party or event? Emil's has that too. Call them for details. Emil's Hideaway, open Monday through Saturday at 4 p.m., is right next to Home Depot and across from Lindale Mall on 1st Avenue Southeast in Cedar Rapids. First Federal Credit Union has been helping homeowners for almost a century. Options are crucial when it comes to a first-time home purchase, mortgage refinancing, or a bill consolidation loan. Being able to select the absolute best loan for your situation can literally save you thousands of dollars over the life of the loan. Whether you're a first-time home buyer or an experienced homeowner, First Federal Credit Union will work to find the solution that is right for you. Learn more at firstfedcu.com. Member NCUA, Equal Housing Lender. If using your head and hands to work smart and learn a career appeals to you, and if working with good people and doing good work interests you, then a career with the plumbers and pipe fitters of Local 125 is a great choice for you. From residential plumbing to commercial construction, members of Local 125 do the highly skilled work that lays the foundation for community development. Local 125 also provides world-class training through a comprehensive apprenticeship and continuing education program. Good work, good money, good people, great career. For more information, go online to ualocal125.org. Whether you need long-term care or short-term rehabilitation for your elder, one visit to Westridge Care Center and you'll see what has made them one of the finest nursing care facilities in the area since 1992. At Westridge Care Center, our number one priority is to make all loved ones in our care safe and healthy. Westridge Care Center implements the Eden philosophy to reflect an environment of living as a habitat for humans instead of a place of frailty and waiting. Call 390-3367 to arrange a tour of their privately owned single-entity facility with private rooms with all the amenities. Westridge Care Center, 3131 F Avenue Northwest, Cedar Rapids, and online at westridgecarecenter.com.
Starting lineups being introduced here. We'll get to the national anthem coming up here just a little bit. Our opening tip-off and kickoff during the year. Brought to you by the House of Iron. No matter where you are in your fitness journey, you are welcome at houseofironcr.com, online with 2 locations in the historic World Theater Building downtown and on the west side of Cedar Rapids. Wash in their brand new white home uniforms, red numbers.
I like those.
Trimmed in blue, red and blue striping, and Warriors across the front. And Valley in the road black with the orange numbers, white trim, Valley in cursive across the front. As we are just about set to get the season underway. Before we do that, we honor America here at Wash tonight with the playing of our national anthem.
Now, to honor America, please stand for the playing of our national anthem.
There you have our national anthem here tonight from Cedar Rapids, Washington. And always, butterflies always got to be going, right, for everybody, Steve?
It is, and yeah, the first game's the hardest, and especially, you know, when you play 2 teams that are good programs. But you know what, as a coach, I always want to play those teams right away. You want to see where you're at, what you have, and you don't give false confidence when you play good teams. And so it's nice that they do that. When I was coaching years ago, we never had these opportunities to play Des Moines schools, so other than at State. And I think this is great that these programs do that.
Wash coming out with Barker, Becker, Dumbia, Strong, and Pedroso. And for Valley, Bailey Utoff, one of 2 coaches' daughters. For the Tigers, Tylee White, one of 2 whites on the team. Avery Moon, Carrie Rose, and Olivia Adams. So we are set to go. No Sam Becker again for Wash, the second-team All-Stater. Committed to Drury University down in Missouri, D2 school.
Well, Wash definitely with CC has the height advantage by at least 7-8 inches. So hopefully they can find a way to just pound it inside.
Here we go. Warrior basketball going to the basket to our left. And Valley going to come out and meet him at the man-to-man. Dumbia at the top of the key will take it inside, spins, puts it up short, though, and rebounded out of there by the Tigers. Took it right to the basket. Good power move. And Wash going to come down in the man-to-man. Adams picked up by Strong up top. Pedroso. They work it between the circles. Bailey Utoff wearing a mask. Must have got hit in the nose. They go back door, and the pass thrown away and intercepted by Strong.
Yeah, that was good help side, too.
And a basket, wave it off and travel on Wash as Pedroso took it down the right side, but took an extra step. So each team with a turnover. Macy's, a lot of turnovers here in the first game of the year. Adams, little head and shoulder fake. Goes on the right wing to the corner. Back up top, putting on the floor, on the drive all the way. White runner no good. Got her own rebound though. Took it away from Lily Bell Parker, and they'll reset it up top with Rose. Warriors in the man-to-man. Moon to Utah, and she traveled.
You know, you're going to see Wash. They're starting out man-to-man, but Coach James likes to do different stuff. You're going to see some matchup zone. You'll probably see that press again and maybe fall back in his zone, but he likes to switch things up defensively.
And Valley going to come out, put a little ball pressure on. Rose working off Pedroso, goes behind the back with it. Gabby will lob it inside. Doumbia with the catch off the glass for two.
Yeah, and really that should be their offense. Bring it down and make sure she has a touch every time.
2-0. Wash cracks the scoreboard first. Good look back door and a foul called on the
get
shot.
Down on CC.
Nope. Barker. Warriors have to keep Doumbia in the game.
You know, but I like what Valley's doing. They're putting a lot of pressure, and you're doing it way up on the front court because you want to make it tough to get it into CC. You want to pressure the guards so they don't get a good look, but her height advantage right now is going to be trouble for Valley.
Rose hits the first free throw. 5'7" senior. Averaged 10 points a game last year for Valley. Second free throw on the way, good. And we're tied at 2. And a little pressure again. They're going to trap in the backcourt. Long lob pass, Becker over to the corner. Dump pass inside, knocked out of bounds by Utah. And it will stay Warrior basketball. Crowd starting to fill in. No JV game tonight.
No.
Here's Pedroso off the inbound. Lob pass inside to Doumbia and got held. Doumbia's got at least a 7-inch height advantage on anybody that Valley throws at her, and that foul is going to be on Avery Moon.
Yeah, and if you have fouls to give, that's what you're going to have to do is foul her so she can't make it.
Inbounds pass, Doumbia trying to split a double team and either a tie-up or a walk.
Oh,
they're going to get the walk.
Yep, I think they had a couple different things going.
So 2 turnovers on both sides. We're tied at 2, just under 2 minutes into our opening basketball game of the year. Here on the girls' side. Rose outside the arc, works it to Utah, circles free throw line, cross-court pass, open 3, up good from the left wing by Olivia Adams.
Well, like, you know, there's that what Coach James said. We got to make sure we get hands out on the shooter, especially at the three-point line, and we saw it right there.
Pedroso on the power dribble, goes over the left-hand layup, no good, short. Rebounded by Moon, 5-2 Tigers on the lead. Here's the pull-up 3 on the way, off the front iron, no good. Strong the rebound, outlet Pedroso. 2-on-2, behind the back dribble, Gabby driving a kick to the corner. Barker 3, missed it badly. And the weak side rebound out of bounds, and it's going to stay Wash ball.
Well, Wash did what they needed to. They wanted to push the ball and get a shot, and they were able to get a good kick out with a good look, but unfortunately Barker couldn't knock it down.
Valley will go with Jenna Fuller into the game, 5'5" sophomore. Came off the bench last year, averaging 3 a game. Here's Strong for 3, no good. And Fuller has the rebound go right to her and had it knocked away by Becker. 2-on-1 to Barker, layup good. Steal and a layup for Wash. Warriors down 1, 5-4. 5:10 to play first quarter. Our first half brought to you by Spinal Corrective Center PC and tie-up. Haley Becker tied up White.
Yeah, that was a great job by Haley. Dribbled right by her. She got her hands out and tied it up and doing a good job defensively.
That's what Haley Becker does. She's a defensive wizard.
Yeah, she's a kid that you don't realize is in until you take her out and you go, why are we not playing well? And it's because she's the glue.
Fuller to inbound and threw it away. Steal by Pedroso. There she goes behind the back with it through traffic. And now the Warriors will set it up. Already 4 turnovers on the Valley Tigers. Barker outside the arc. No look pass inside. Doumbia spin move. Up with it short though. And rebounded by White. Went over her left shoulder that time. A little tentative, and Strong comes up with a steal. Lead pass, Barker. Up and 2 more for Wash.
Well, it's a great pass up the floor, by Strong, but it was a really good finish by Barker.
Of course, Wash last year had Elisania Westerfield at the point, now at Jefferson. Here's Fuller on the runner off the glass for 2.
Well, that was a good move by Fuller.
First 2 off the bench. Wash going to go to the bench. Valley going to go to the bench as well. Here comes the trap into the backcourt. Warriors got to get over the 10-second line, and they do, and Strong will collect it. Drops it inside. Nice catch, Dumbia for the layup. Good seal there by CeCe.
Very good seal, and
beat him down, and Fuller gets the layup.
And it shouldn't be CeCe leading the charge down on defense. And that was right there. That was poor transition defense from Wash.
9-8 lead. So we're over the halfway mark of the first quarter. They beat the half-court pressure. No-look pass to the corner. Open 3. Ring it up for Jayla Strong for the Warriors.
Well, that was a really good extra pass by Becker, too, to give her that look.
Good tempo to this starting game. 11-9, right to the circle of 3. Way off the mark, no good by Rose. And a throwaway in the backcourt. Here's Fuller taking it up and fouled by Pedroso.
Good strong move by Fuller.
And she'll go to the line for a couple. And no, they got it on Strong, not Pedroso. That'll be her first, team second. And Jenna Fuller to the free throw line for Valley. With a couple, and rims the first one out, no good. Wash will bring Anaya Way in for her first appearance. Way, a 5'6" junior. And also coming in for Wash will be Tasha Fields. Fields, a 5'5" junior. Free throw number 2 is good.
Looks like the other Utah came in, freshman.
Tenley Utah, 5'6" freshman. Her heart's got to be going.
Yeah, for sure.
And Taylon White, another freshman, also into the game for the Valley Tigers. Warriors working the perimeter. Pedroso had it knocked away by Fuller, picks it back up. 3 minutes to play first quarter. Wash 11, Valley 10. High post pass, tipped, intercepted. Valley's got a 2-on-1. Late pass all the way down, and a foul called as Tenley Utah went up, and she'll go to the line.
Yeah, Valley's done a really good job pushing the ball, Scott, because that's been Wash's forte, and boy, Valley, I would say, has even done a better job pushing that ball up the floor.
Fields will get the foul, her first. And Tenley Utah to the line, and misses it, in and out. 5'6" freshman, coach's daughter. And try to tie things up with 2:50 to play in the first quarter. Missed them both, and Haley Becker claims the board for the Warriors. You're remembering to keep rebounds. That's good. I didn't even have to remind you. As Utah comes up with a steal and is going to get an easy layup.
Well, there's her first high school points.
Valley thrown on a little 2-2-1 three-quarter court pressure, and they cause a trap and a turnover. Utah bounce pass ahead, layup, no good by Fuller, and the rebound on the weak side. Yeah, it's going to be called on Bailey Utah. That'll be her first, team foul number 2.
Like a 30-second timeout.
Going to get a Wash timeout. 2:23 to play in the opening quarter, 12-11 in favor of Valley. And we're back after this on CRM Live Sports.
Epiphany Dermatology is a full-service dermatology practice that treats all conditions of the skin, hair, and nails. Dr. John Woolner has been practicing and treating patients for over 30 years. Epiphany Dermatology has built a reputation based on reliable customer service and quality skin and hair loss treatments. Epiphany Dermatology also places a special emphasis on skin cancer prevention, screenings, and treatment. Call them to book an appointment at 363-9936 and visit their website at epiphanydermatology.com. Epiphany Dermatology, 5264 Council Street Northeast, Suite 700 in Cedar Rapids. At Hunt Graphic Innovations, it's the personal touch that counts. If you're serious about creating an eye-catching website or need assistance in graphic design for print, newsletters, posters, signs, or banners, Hunt Graphic Innovations has the experience to help get the job done. With personal attention and competitive pricing, discover the difference Hunt Graphic Innovations can make for you.
Good start to this one. Rated a fair. West Des Moines Valley leading Cedar Rapids, Washington 12-11 in our first quarter. And Wash will face that pressure. Fuller and Uthoff in the backcourt. Pedroso tried to dribble through it and lost it at the center line. We're going to have a jump.
Well, and you talked about it, Scott. This is where, not having Sam Becker, right? I mean, none of this phases her. And these kids are going to have to play through this.
Barker to get it in. Barker and Pedroso in there for Wash, along with Way, Haley Becker, and Fields. Tashi has it, circling right outside the arc in the left wing. Gets the hand back from Becker. No-look pass back to Barker. Puts it on the floor. On the drive, throws it up and got it.
How did that go in? That was like Dr. J, up and under the basket and around. That was tremendous.
Wash by 1, 13-12. Pick and roll underneath. Kick out. Good ball movement to Uthoff over in the left corner. Good cut down the lane, and before the shot, a walk on Valley. 6 turnovers in the Tigers, 5 on Wash. And coming in for the Warriors, Maya Wickham, 5'8" sophomore, going to make her first appearance. And back in for Wash, Jayla Strong.
Three-quarter pressure.
Strong throws over the top, finds Field. Tashi on the drive, leaner block partially, coming over to help. And getting the block was Tylee White. Valley the other way, long lob pass, catch by Fuller. And now they'll set it up. Tenley White got it over to Fuller, far hash mark. She'll circle down the lane and got bumped.
Reach.
And that's 2 on Jayla Strong.
Yeah, that's the thing. Wash is so aggressive, Scott. They at times they tend to reach, and sometimes it's called, sometimes it's not, but they're calling it right now.
Off the inbound, spotting up for 3 and missing was Tylee White. And it comes out deep. Warriors on the run. Strong lob pass back to Fields for the open jumper. High archer, good for 3. Tell you, if the Warriors can hit from the outside without Samantha Becker, that will bode well.
It will, because then that opens the inside-outside, which they want to get to CC as well. So that's going to be really good if they can knock them down.
Fuller, no-look hook pass, back out top, open 3, a deep one off the front iron, no good. Doumbia back into the ball game, claims the rebound. Tried to throw the outlet pass, Fields had it taken away. Fuller with a second steal of the game.
Oh, got way to travel.
White back to Fuller, left of the circle, her 3 too strong, and Doumbia another rebound. Tries the outlet the pass, and up ahead, they find Wickham. She'll take it up, block from behind. Did not see the block coming from Moon. And a track meet the other way. No look pass into the lane, and a great block by Doumbia.
You knew that was coming.
CC ate that one up.
Yeah, that basket was not going to happen.
Pedroso back in for the Warriors. And they're going to award the ball to Valley on the far sideline in front of the Wash students with the camouflage
Yeah,
tonight.
a lot of people touched that rebound.
Valley basketball. Tenley Uthoff comes off the ball screen. Stop and go to the corner for the 3. No good, and that's it for the first quarter. After 1, Cedar Rapids, Washington 16. And West Des Moines Valley 12. And we'll come back with quarter number 2 for you after this on CRM Live Sports.
American Family Insurance agent Kurt Gustafson is committed to inspiring and protecting dreams right here in Cedar Rapids and the surrounding area. He starts by getting to know you and your needs and build a free auto, home, or life insurance quote. By bundling policies, we can often offer a variety of discounts. Whether you're purchasing a car, buying property, managing an investment property, starting a small business, or leaving behind a legacy, we've got your back as you pursue your dreams, and we'll help protect them. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. See Kurt Gustafson Agency of American Family Insurance on Johnson Avenue Southwest, right across from the Johnson Avenue Hy-Vee for more details. Carpenters Local 308 in Cedar Rapids is a member of the North Central States Regional Council of Carpenters, representing nearly 27,000 members and their families in the upper Midwest. The union is dedicated to protecting and elevating the economic and social conditions of all workers and to provide our industry with the best trained, most productive, and safest workforce available. Carpenters Local 308 is always looking for new workers to join their ranks. Apprenticeship classes and training are available for you to become a skilled worker for your career. More information on Carpenters Local 308 is available at carpenterslocal308.org.
Second quarter about to get underway after one.
That was a fun pace.
It was.
That was a fun pace.
A few turnovers, but you're going to get that in the first game.
Absolutely, especially with the pace for both teams.
White doubled, finds Utroff, baseline drive. She lost it on the double team, picks it up underneath the bucket, goes cross court. Now Wash has got the trap, and a good save by Adams. Threw it off the leg of Pedroso out of bounds.
Utah slid her pivot foot and got by with one underneath there.
Wash with Haley Becker, Fields, Doumbia, Lily Bell Barker, and Pedroso to start the second quarter. And Valley will set it up. Adams out top, and Pedroso with a I didn't mean to do it foul.
I have not seen Coach Paul James yet tonight.
Maybe he's listening in.
Yeah, maybe he's enjoying some good weather somewhere.
I left a spot for him to my right.
Yeah.
Chris James doing a great job here at Wash. Little weave action put on by Valley. Here's Adams in the corner.
Yeah, Wash staying in that man-to-man.
Doing a good job of switching.
Yes, they are.
Utah over to the corner. Left hand three up, no good. Short rebound, Fields off the miss by Avery Moon. And Warriors throw it away. Pedroso.
Well, and that, Scott, they average 16 turnovers, but they create such a pace. And when you create a pace, turnovers happen. But they have to, they're a year older with they have all the pieces, as Coach James says. We have all the pieces. And so you want to limit those turnovers.
That's 7 turnovers on Wash, 6 on Valley. And
nice
a steal.
hands.
Becker with a good strip. Her cross-court pass tip comes to Barker. Right back to Becker. Gets the left-hander for 2.
Boy, she's had a couple plays, Scott, where she just really read the ball defensively, got her hands on the ball.
Ooh, near steal. Up top. Top of the key 3. In and out Utah. Doumbia the rebound. When Doumbia's in there, it's one and done.
Yes.
And then right in front of us, ball tipped out of bounds, going for the steal there. Not coming up with it was Rose. 6:31 to play first half. 18-12 lead for Wash. Playing without their second-team All-Stater Samantha Becker tonight. Lily Bell Barker, give and go. Right back to Lily Bell. High off the glass, will not go on the layup. Tipped out deep, and on the floor, we're going to end up with a tied ball. And good sportsmanship there. Pedroso and Rose helping each other up. Fuller back in for Valley, and she caused havoc when she was in there the first time.
Yeah, she did. Wasn't scared of the pace.
And that's usually when Valley went to the 2-2-1 3-quarter and then the trap in the backcourt.
Right, and that was a really good time when they called that as well.
Here's a double team, and there's Fuller, as we say it, with the steal and a layup.
She just
and a
makes things
chance
go.
for 3.
Man, she makes things go.
And they're going to get the foul on Tasha Fields.
Yeah, Fuller's just a sophomore, Scott, but you can just see it in her presence, see it in her eyes that, she's aggressive. She is absolutely aggressive.
Cuts the lead down to 4 and could get it down to 3. 7 points already off the Valley bench. And this free throw, line driver short, Doumbia the rebound. Barker to walk it up across the timeline, picked up by Adams in the man-to-man for Valley. Fields, lob inside, Doumbia with the catch in the block, got triple team, finds the open player. Pedroso goes up with the layup, missed it. Doumbia the back tap, but it comes to Fuller. Weaves her way through traffic, one-on-one with Haley Becker. Had it blocked by Becker. We go the other way, 3-on-2. And Barker will circle it back out front.
CC wanted that ball.
Still wants it. Fields will try it for 3. Back iron, no. Doumbia the offensive rebound. CC puts it up and scores.
Nice left hand, good move, good turn.
Tell you, she looks a lot smoother.
She sure does. It's more effortless this year. You can really see an improvement.
20-14. Tell you, the shot clock has not gotten to single digits tonight. Fuller for three, no good, right? And they'll go out of bounds. It'll be wash ball. They a spirited crowd on hand tonight.
Yeah, I mean, both Valley brought a nice group.
They did.
And then a great, really good student section here tonight.
Warriors will get Anaya Way back into the ball game. 5'6" junior. Pedroso will bring it up against Tenley. Uthoff is back in.
Oh, they missed her.
And they tried to bounce it inside, and then Uthoff came up with the steal. Yeah. That was Bailey.
She knew what she wanted to do, just couldn't get her done.
And back, Moon to the corner. Uthoff puts it on the floor. On the drive, fouled by Barker. And she'll get two. And that's the second on Barker now.
This is where you may see a little change in defense.
As to the line, it'll be Tenley Uthoff. Missed her first two attempts. Wash up by 6 and make it 5. As Wickham back in for the Warriors. 4:38 to play opening half. We'll have the Bim Ritter Sportswear halftime show at the break. Second free throw short. Rebound, back tap to Pedroso. Then she had it knocked away. Uthoff coming up with the steal. 10 turnovers now on the Warriors. Moon circling up top. Uthoff hands it off to
you gotta
Adams.
be careful. Too much reaching.
And through the lane, layup missed though. Wide open bunny missed by Moon. That was good Valley offense.
It was. It was a good crossover too, and had a good look at it.
Matt Uthoff just shaking his head early. 2015. Uthoff nearly got the steal. Good pass backdoor. Pedroso. And stepped on the baseline. That's 11 wash turnovers. There's Tylee White back in for Valley, replacing Moon. So you got both Uthoffs in there right now.
Boy,
they're letting them play a little bit. Fuller, cross court, Adams, head and shoulder fake. On the handoff, White takes it free throw line. 18 on the shot clock. White will step back, fire the three, rimming good.
Boy, that was over Doumbia as well. That's not easy.
Second triple for Valley. 20-18, trap at the far sideline, and Valley comes up with a steal. They got a 3-on-2 break. Adams, a drive and a kick to Fuller. Back cross court, extra pass to the corner. Bailey Uthoff cans the three, back-to-back threes, and we're gonna get a wash timeout. 30-second timeout. Valley with a 1-point lead. Tigers 21, Wash 20. Back after this on CRM Live Sports.
Hills Bank is your hometown financial champion, here to help you score some wins. Because at Hills Bank, managing your money is easy. They've got 19 local branches across the corridor, 40,000 surcharge-free ATMs around the country, and online account access at any time. Whether you're a student athlete or a super fan, Hills Bank helps you get in the game. Hills Bank, where it's easy to connect with a banker over the phone or on hillsbank.com. Because we believe banking is better through human connection. Hills Bank is an equal housing lender and FDIC member.
Chris James uses his second timeout for Wash. 7-0 Valley run right now,
He
Steve.
did that both times when they started a little run and called the timeout, and it worked the first time. We'll see if it works the second time. But I like what Valley's doing, Scott. They're coming up at half court, getting that little trap in there, and that's really caused some problems.
3:15 to play in the opening half. Number 11 Valley leading number 10 Wash by 1, and a grab at the center line, going for the steal on Fuller.
Yeah, and that was ill-advised, too. She stopped her dribble. You don't want to stop your dribble. All you do is go one-on-one, walk and get it up the floor. Clear out.
Becker in there. Haley Becker, Pedroso for the Warriors. Way, here's another tip pass, and it's kicked.
That's going to be Valley.
Yep, should be Valley ball, and it is.
Right now, the defense is taking a little bit of the confidence away from the guards of Wash right now.
That is 13 turnovers on the Warriors. Wash down by 1. They'll go to the man-to-man defense. Here's White for a three. Dips it in and out, no good. Pedroso the rebound. And she got fouled in the backcourt by Adams. You hate that as a coach, 75 feet away from your own basket.
Yeah, and they did it up here too, half court. They were late for a steal and fouled, and you just want to not give those cheap ones up.
Second team foul on Valley. Wash has 3 here in the second half.
I like what they did, bring CC in the middle and to help break that press.
That's old school.
That is, put your post right in the middle. You can't defend that.
There's a reach foul, and Adams going to get another one here. Had her hand in the cookie jar there and picked it up. That's 2 on Adams. She's the first Tiger with 2. Team foul number 3. As coming back into the Tiger lineup is Carrie Rose. And it'll be washed inbound near sideline. Up top, Pedroso. Put it on the floor. Drives right of the lane. Splits a double team. High off the glass, no good. Doomia the putback for 2.
Why would you move CC anywhere than 2 feet around the basket? She's dominant. She is just dominating.
And it's going to be all year.
Yes.
22-21. Drive by White. She was fouled as she took it down the lane.
I think they're going to get that on way. Nope.
Nope. Wickham.
Well, I'm 0 for 2.
Well, that's why you don't wear the black and white stripes.
That's right.
And it'll be free throws coming up. Up, no good. Valley has missed a few free throws here.
Yeah, they have. And made about 4 out of something?
Got them both. Got the second, I should say. First one for White. Here's the trap in the backcourt. There's that 2-2-1, and they get it to Doumbia. Good job by Cece.
Yep. Good hands on that, but it's an easy way to break the press, that's for sure.
Tied at 22. It's been as good as we thought it was going to be. Wickham lob pass off
hurried.
the hands of Cece out of bounds.
Yeah, Wickham just got a little hurry, wanted to get that ball out, just never got squared up to make a good pass.
Under 2 to play, first half. Tied at 22 between these two top 15 preseason 5A teams. Utah hands it back. White behind the screen. 3 no good. Rebound Pedroso. Gabby pushing it ahead. Going 2-on-2, and now she'll circle it out. Now she'll take it down the lane. Good. No look inside. Doumbia. 2-person game with Becker. Cross court to Maya Wickham. She'll drive right to the lane. Had it knocked away. And then Becker, got tangled up. And the foul going to be called on Bailey Utah for second. I think Haley's okay.
Yeah, rolled up behind her. And
Chris James wants to know if Haley's okay. 1:23 to play. They'll get Utah out with those 2 fouls. Lob pass, Doumbia. Couldn't quite come down with it. Pedroso puts it on the floor, penetrates all the way in. Shot blocked by Moon. Good block there by the 5'10 Avery Moon. Up ahead, Valley kicks it back to Utah, right wing for 3. Rimming no. Rebound back tap comes to Rose. Kicks it out to White for a 3. That one won't go. And the weak side rebound, Becker in traffic and a reach foul. That's going to be the bonus as Valley commits their 5th. And that one's going to go against Tenley Utah. And 2 coming up for Haley Becker. Every team needs a Haley Becker.
they do. We had Laura Carver back in the day, and just one of those kids that you couldn't afford not to have in the lineup, and that's the same with Becker.
Hits the first free throw. Warriors by 1, playing without her twin sister Samantha tonight. Missed that one, and it's going to be a violation. It'll be Valley ball. 53.6 to play in the half. Fresh 35 on the shot clock. Still have the shot clock in Iowa. Still have the new 5 fouls a quarter that we started with last year, Steve.
Yep, which I think is a good move.
I love it. Rose on the dribble drive. Almost threw it away.
Boy, really good defense by Pedroso.
Moon going to drive on Doumbia. Got it to White. Into the lane. Jump stop. Moon with 10 on the shot clock. Kick outside for a 3. It's good by Fuller. who's been the difference in this game.
Boy, what a comeback right now.
2-point Valley lead, 25-23. There's Fuller with another steal. Will they hold it for one? 12 seconds to play in the half.
No,
Nope,
nice
give it
pass.
go to Moon, who got the layup.
Boy, what a great pass by Fuller.
Fuller has been the difference.
She
3
has
seconds to play in the half. Dumbia at half court will not get it off, and that's it for the first half of play. We're at halftime from Washington. Our score at the break, West Des Moines Valley 27, Cedar Rapids, Washington 23. We'll come back with the Bim Ritter Sportswear halftime show for you after this here on CRM Live Sports.
In your search for a cozy one-of-a-kind meal, make plans to visit Cava House Cafe in downtown Swisher. Stop in for breakfast and lunch at Cava. Mornings, try one of their homemade pastries, fresh scones, cinnamon rolls, muffins, coffee cake, or have a serving of hot breakfast casserole. The lunch menu includes a variety of hearty and hot cold sandwiches. The Texas smoked brisket is a fan favorite, or try one of their fresh, never-frozen Angus beef burgers. And no meal is complete without a dessert from Cava's Pastry Cabinet. Their signature black bottom cake and carrot cake are worth every calorie. And top it off with a scoop of Dan and Debbie's ice cream. One visit for Sunday brunch and you'll be hooked. And be sure to check out Cava's gift shop for unique candles and gifts. Customers all say when you walk in the door, you feel like you've stepped into a Hallmark movie. Come share a random moment at Cava House Cafe in downtown Swisher. Laborers International Union of North America Local 43 is proud to be supporting high school sports. From individual members involved in coaching sports at many different levels to being fans, Local 43 is involved with our young people in the area. Members of Local 43 work in the construction building trades and heavy highway industries and are trained in environmental remediation as well as pipeline work. Local 43 is always seeking new members. LIUNA offers world-class training and education to start a safe career. Information is available at local43.org. Looking for the best in commercial and residential flooring? At Schumacher Carpets and More, it's the little things that count. Family owned since 1987, the professionals at Schumacher have what you're looking for. Whether it is carpet, luxury vinyl plank, ceramic, laminate, or wood, their personal service and quality products set Schumacher apart in the flooring industry. Famous for a relaxed and pressure-free shopping experience, let the experts at Schumacher Carpets and More break down your options with just a simple conversation. Call, visit, or request an online quote from their website today. Bim Ritter Sportswear in Cedar Rapids is your complete apparel and headwear provider. Bim Ritter is your one-stop store for screen print and embroidery for polos, t-shirts, hats, and more for any age from newborn to adults. Need screen printing or embroidery for your company or a special event? Bim Ritter is the answer, as they work with local teams, clubs, organizations, and businesses from startup to finish to provide the look that you need with exceptional turnaround time. Bim Ritter is also the local apparel supplier for the Cedars and Rough Riders. Bim Ritter Sportswear, 817 2nd Avenue Southeast in Cedar Rapids. Call them at 364-3479 and visit them online at bimritter.com.
Scott Unash, Steve Doser back with you here in Washington as the lid lifter here tonight. As we got a good one, Cedar Rapids, Washington trailing West Des Moines Valley here at the break, 27-23. Welcome into the Bim Ritter Sportswear halftime show, brought to you by Bim Ritter. Need screen printing or embroidery for your company or special event? See Bim Ritter Sportswear at 817 2nd Avenue, Southeast in downtown Cedar Rapids. We're online at bimritter.com or call 364-3479. And the Valley pressure has been the big story this first half, causing 15 Wash turnovers.
Yeah, right now, Wash, you know, they're handling the full court pressure, okay? It's been the half court pressure that's been difficult for them. And you know, like you said, Scott, I think that Jenna Fuller has been the difference right now, and defensively and for Valley. And but you know, they put CC in the middle, good move by coach. Now they're breaking that full court. Now they just got to kind of react and see what they can do in the half court pressure right now. But right now, the thing that Valley's done, Scott, is lowered their confidence. They lowered the guards' confidence because of all those turnovers, and Washington got to find a way to get that back.
Take a look at our first half numbers. They're brought to you by Plumbers and Pipe Fitters Local 125. They represent the highly trained plumbers, pipe fitters, welders, and HVAC technicians of Eastern Iowa, online at UALocal125.com. Scoring at halftime for Valley, Jenna Fuller off the bench, leading the Tigers with 10, 4 field goals, including a 3 and 1 free throw. And then balanced after that, Tylee White with 4, Tenley Utah 3, Bailey Utah 3, Olivia Adams with 3, Avery Moon and Carrie Rose with 2 apiece. For the Warriors, led by CeCe Doumbia, the 6'4 junior with 4 field goals and 8. Lily Bell Barker with 6. Tasha Fields with 3, Jayla Strong 3, and Haley Becker with 3. Valley's got 4 3-point goals to Washington's 2 in the first half. And a big free throw advantage, although Valley only 5 of 11 for 46% in the first half from the line. Wash has only got there twice. They are 1 for 2 in the first half of play. Turnovers 15 for Washington, only 7 for Valley, and they only had 1 in the second quarter.
That's the key stat right there.
How about rebounding?
Yeah, right now it's been all Wash, and early on it was all Valley, but Wash really came on board, especially CeCe grabbed some. Defensively, Wash has 15 rebounds. Offensively, they have 3 for a total of 18, and they are led by, no surprise, CeCe Doumbia with 6. And then for Valley, they have 8 defensive, 2 offensive, and then they are led by Avery Moon with 4.
Warriors, if they can get the ball, I know it's not their DNA to slow it down a little, but if they can get it to Doumbia in the half court, that's going to be their bread and butter.
It is, and they've done a pretty good job at the, towards the second quarter, but right now these guards got to find a way, Scott, to get in a rhythm offensively where they can move the ball and get it into CeCe, get some inside game going, but the guards have caused so much havoc with the pressure, it's made it really difficult for Wash to get good looks right now.
Yeah. Well, we got 2 more games next week, Thanksgiving week, Monday and Tuesday. Again, rated matchups, and they're going to be fun. We started off with Dubuque Wahlert, the defending state runners-up in 3A at Marion.
And Marion's got a nice team coming back again, and they're going to be, just as good as they were last year.
And Tuesday night, we'll get to see Bruce Dahl and Prairie for the first time, and the newest UNI Panther. So that'll be fun. Prairie hosting PV on Tuesday night.
Yeah, that 2-3 zone, and Worley too is verbal yes with UNI.
Oh, did she? So did. 2 of them going to UNI.
Yeah, so she gave
Emily
a verbal,
Larson and
so Emily, so right now we're talking to Coach Dahl, it's just finding the pieces around the 3, and but they think they have some pieces around the 3, and so they're pretty excited. I think they're ranked 5th to start out.
Yes, they are indeed. So a couple more good girls basketball matchups to get started for you on the season. And we got another second half coming your way here as West Des Moines Valley leading Cedar Rapids, Washington 27-23 here at the break. You've been listening to the Bim Ritter Sportswear Halftime Show. We'll come back with second half action for you from Washington after this here on CRM Live Sports.
In your search to locate a good old-fashioned family-owned pizza joint, skip the run-of-the-mill franchise options and head to Roscoe's Pizza on Edgewood Road behind Taco John's. At Roscoe's, the Hunt family is dedicated to providing mouth-watering pizza prepared from the freshest ingredients available. Choose from our 4 delicious styles of crusts, then add your favorite toppings to create your own personal pizza delight. Need a quick lunchtime alternative? Take advantage of Roscoe's Fast and Go noontime specials. And yes, they even offer gluten-free options. For the tastiest local experience, give the professionals at Roscoe's Pizza a call and surprise your family with a one-of-a-kind eating experience today. Spinal Corrective Center, PC, 3800 River Ridge Drive, Northeast in Cedar Rapids. Dr. Gene Kretzinger and Dr. Janet Kuehl provide education to families on healthy living and wellness. If you want to reach optimum health and peak performance levels or are suffering from injury, pain, and other health problems, the chiropractic care they provide can give you relief and stability. Spinal Corrective Center PC has over 50 years combined experience in chiropractic care. And athletes, let us help you perform at 100% through sports chiropractic care. Call today at 393-3996 to schedule an appointment or go online at spinalcc.com. Spinal Corrective Center PC, delivering quality chiropractic care for the body to function at its highest level. The Cedar Rapids, Iowa City Building Trades Council represents 18 building trade unions in the corridor. Each union provides skilled workers for construction projects throughout the area. Union workers are highly skilled professionals who are determined to better their communities. The building trades unions are always looking toward the future. Training in registered apprenticeships is available. Visit their website at cricbt.org for more information. The Cedar Rapids, Iowa City Building and Trades Council, committed to getting the job done right the first time. Epiphany Dermatology is a full-service dermatology practice that treats all conditions of the skin, hair, and nails. Dr. John Woolner has been practicing and treating patients for over 30 years. Epiphany Dermatology has built a reputation based on reliable customer service and quality skin and hair loss treatments. Epiphany Dermatology also places a special emphasis on skin cancer prevention, screenings, and treatment. Call them to book an appointment at 363-9936 and visit their website at epiphanydermatology.com. Epiphany Dermatology, 5264 Council Street Northeast, Suite 700 in Cedar Rapids.
And our second half is brought to you by Dr. John Woolner at Epiphany Dermatology. Doc located at 5264 Council Street Northeast. Give him a call at 363-9936. As usual, Steve, as we get ready for the second half, first couple minutes in a close game going to be very crucial.
Well, and for Wash, these first 3 minutes are going to be crucial for them. And, you're only down 4, and we wouldn't have probably predicted that. But, yeah, these first 3 minutes are going to be really crucial for Wash.
Backdoor alley-oop.
Ouch.
And Utah fouled Haley Becker, who broke it up. And they're going to get the foul on Bailey Utah. And Haley's gone down in a heap twice.
Well, that's one where you could call the foul from 100 yards away. That was pretty obvious.
Here comes a little bit of that pressure. They're going to try to trap in the backcourt.
CC left.
As Pedroso will bring it up with a right-hand dribble. Up the near board, she'll circle underneath, went down low. She'll get it to Dumia, gonna have to put it up. Couple fakes, step through, missed the shot though. And the rebound out there to White. Both teams in their starting fives. Again, Wash without second-team All-Stater Samantha Becker in this game tonight. Here's Rose for a three. That's an air ball. And claimed by Jayla Strong. Strong through traffic. Almost had it taken away by Adams. They work the triangle right. Pass will go out of bounds toward me. And it will be a turnover. I almost had that one, Steve.
Yeah, you're just about 10 years away from really grabbing that.
I was open.
Yeah, you're open. Aren't we all?
That was my mantra. Yeah. I'm open.
I'm open.
And they didn't listen to either one of us.
Mine was your due.
Was that your name?
Pretty much.
Lincoln?
Lincoln Stanwood, yeah.
Utah kicks it outside. White for a three. Back iron,
she's getting good looks.
Becker the rebound. See if Wash, not in their DNA to hold it, though.
No. Like you said, the shot clock doesn't get down below 10 very often.
Haley Becker,
nice
good backdoor look to Barker for two.
Great backdoor cut by Barker and just a beautiful feed by Becker.
27-25, the two seniors. Part of 4 returning starters for Wash. Getting going here. Nice fake baseline drive and a score by Tylee White.
And I wouldn't keep Fuller out too long.
6 for White. Warriors break the pressure. Hook pass to the corner. Barker for a three and an out. Dumia had the rebound, tipped it around, loosened the floor. They dive for it in front of us, out of bounds. It's going to be Valley ball. Good hustle by Pedroso.
Yeah, both teams.
And
good
Utah.
hustle.
Yeah, I think Coach Utah read your mind because here's Fuller.
Yeah, it's she's a gamer.
10 points in the first half. We'll pick our player of the game at the end of this one. Brought to you by Schumacher Carpets and more. Adams spinning up top, right of the circle. Takes it into a double team. Barker knocked it away, and then Strong came up with a steal.
A little dose of their own medicine there, a little double team.
Lily Bell's got to think offense, I think, without Sam Becker. Here's Strong, step back three. That's short. Got her own rebound, though. Good no-look pass inside to Dumia. Put it on the floor and got fouled on the double. Going to be on Tylee White, her first team second of the quarter. As Tenley, Utah back in for Adams. And Haley Becker will check out for Wash. He'll inbound to Pedroso, 3 short. Dumia, good hands for the rebound. Spins, puts it up, rimming no. Tipped it off the glass, got it back. Lost it to Barker, and a reach foul on Valley. They're playing volleyball inside.
Yeah, they were. She had a lot of chances there. Yeah, like you said, she's got very good hands right now, and that was a tough rebound. That came down hard and grabbed her right at the waist.
Valley's got 3 fouls in less
nice.
than 3 minutes. Backdoor look and strong, the easy 2. What are they doing the out of bounds there?
Boy, they went up and screened, and no one. They should have switched the screen, and Valley didn't, and Wash took advantage.
Utah back to Rose. Jab step and a 3 and a score for Carrie Rose.
Boy, 6-point lead is not safe for either team.
Valley by 5 at 32-27. 4:44 to play here in the third. Pedroso goes to the right wing. Open 3, way off the mark by Way. Dumia got the rebound, goes up strong and laid it in. Double figures for CC. Up court pass and Barker with a steal. Scored the other way.
Slow down.
Strong spins it off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Utah. Long pass ahead to Fuller, beat everybody down and gets the left-hand layup. And timeout, Valley.
Well, I'm tired.
I am too.
That's a lot of running.
Full timeout taken by the Tigers. 4:17 to play in the third. Valley 34, Wash 29. And we're back after this right here on CRM Live Sports.
First Federal Credit Union is proud to sponsor high school athletics. We understand the hard work and dedication it takes for these students to succeed on the field or in the classroom. At First Federal Credit Union, we work hard every day to listen, solve problems, and are dedicated to finding ways to help you with your financial needs. From home loans to auto loans, checking, or even the best savings rates in town, we're here to help you achieve your goals. Learn more about First Federal Credit Union at firstfedcu.com, member NCUA.
Plum Supply kitchens and baths. Your home never looks so beautiful. Plumbing fixtures, a great variety. Transform your home with Plum Supply. Our kitchen designs are amazing. Our service is priceless. Plum Supply. Touch and see. Plum Supply kitchens and baths. Your home never looks so beautiful.
Thanks to Plum Supply, one of our great sponsors. As Valley with a 5-point lead as we get back to action. Here comes the full court pressure by the Tigers. Barker and Pedroso will try to bring it up. They'll trap at the center line, and the pass deflected. Fuller came up and got it. Left-hand layup, no, but fouled by Pedroso.
Just great anticipation by Fuller. Just really love her instinct and determination and aggressiveness and athleticism.
And she'll go to the free throw line for a couple. Coming up on the halfway mark of the third quarter here.
Well, and Fuller came from about 10 yards away from that play to step in and grab that steal.
Free throw on the way and got it. 2 out of 4 from the line and 13 points for Jenna Fuller off the Tiger bench. She'll have one more. Dribbles, puts it up with the right hand, rimmed it out, and a rebound to Lily Bell Barker. And there's picked it up in the backcourt, a trap, pass up to Pedroso, knocked around loose. They dive for it, and we've got what? Jump, and it'll be wash ball.
You know, as a coach, you appreciate that early whistle too. You just don't want an injury. That was a good early whistle.
So Warriors will inbound in front of us. Barker trying to get it in and finally does. Pedroso in there. Fields, or no, check that. Strong. Wickham back into the ball game. Wash on the handoff. Barker steps back. Her 3 won't go. And Wash hit a couple early, Steve, but since then they've been dry.
Yes, they have.
Here's Valley attacking on the other end. Leaning layup, no good. Offensive rebound in traffic. White, strong with it, travel. Picked up that pivot foot.
Yeah, and Wash did a good job by holding their ground. They didn't bite on the fakes and the pumps.
Becker back in. Haley Becker for Wickham. And Wash will also bring Tashi Fields in. 35-29. Difference in this game has been the Valley defensive pressure. They've caused 17 Wash turnovers. Weaving her way across the timeline. Pedroso tried to go backdoor, pass deflected, and Utah comes away with it.
Very good defense by Utah.
Another turnover. Now Wash throwing the full court pressure on. And
Timeout.
Yep, they got the 30 to avoid the turnover. 3:10 to play in the third. It's the Tigers 35, the Warriors 29. And we're back after this here on CRM Live Sports.
If using your head and hands to work smart and learn a career appeals to you, and if working with good people and doing good work interests you, then a career with the plumbers and pipe fitters of Local 125 is a great choice for you. From residential plumbing to commercial construction, members of Local 125 do the highly skilled work that lays the foundation for community development. Local 125 also provides world-class training through a comprehensive apprenticeship and continuing education program. Good work, good money, good people, great career. For more information, go online to ualocal125.org.
Matt Utah took that timeout to avoid the turnover in the backcourt.
Yeah, because she was, 80 feet away, and there's nothing going to be anything but a turnover in that situation.
35-29 as Tenley Utah gets it to Fuller down the lane and was fouled on the layup. She's just a step quicker.
Boy, she just makes things happen.
Pedroso will get her third. And it will be free throws for Fuller. And Valley has been living at the free throw line.
I'd be shocked if Fuller's not out for track in some capacity.
Free throw right through. Valley would have a bigger lead if their free throw percentage was a little better.
And that'll need to be when you get Valley play going.
Doumbia back in as Pedroso will come out for Wash.
Because that conference, that's tough.
Yeah, it's a meat grinder.
It is.
Second one no good, and Doumbia tipped it out deep, picked up by Tasha Fields. Fields will bring it up, and they got Fuller on the foul.
Sold that.
Little too much body. Team foul number 4. And next one will put Wash in the bonus for the third quarter with 2:50 to play. As Tashiana Fields will throw it in. Looking, got it into Strong. Hand right back. Fields knocked away. Again, the quick hands of Fuller. Now behind the screen. High-arching three, good.
Wow.
Triple goes for Tashi Fields. Brings Wash back within 4 at 36-32. Valley working it outside the arc. Bailey Utah back in the game. Goes over to her sister for the deep three. Nailed by Tenley Utah.
Yeah, that puts a little good timely three by Valley.
39-32. Back to a 7-point lead. Fields for 2 in a row. That one's short. Rebound on the floor and picked up by Wash. Doumbia's got it on the left block. Spins and was fouled. I don't know how she got it. See who the foul for Valley will be charged to.
I'm surprised.
That's Bailey Uthoff's third.
I'm really surprised Wash has not switched it up defensively in terms of maybe playing a little bit of zone and getting some players a little bit of where you're not that full court man. But boy, they've done a really good job playing man to man this full game.
CC, the left-hander, misses the first, and that is the Achilles last year, his free throw shooting. Second one, right through though, 1 out of 2. That looked a lot better than last year.
Yep, soft left-handed shot.
They beat him down court, but a white layup is missed, but then got the steal, and then Becker took it away. Wash has got numbers if they hurry. Becker to the corner. They'll bounce it inside. Doumbia left of the lane. Spin move up. Good. Wow. Counting the foul. That was pretty.
That was really good. And a strong drop step right at the basket. Very strong move.
And the foul going to be on Dominique Davis, who just checked in, number 23. And Doumbia with a chance at the three-point play. to bring Wash a little bit closer. Free throw up, right through.
It's interesting. She dribbles right-handed as her free throw and then shoots it left.
Wash back within 3, 39-36 with 1:35 to play here in the third. Utah high dribble, got it to White, drives on Barker, scoop shot blocked out of bounds. I think Doumbia got a piece of that one. As Moon back in for the Tigers. Somebody's got to come out. It's Davis. Can't play with 6.
No, they haven't changed that rule yet.
91 seconds to play in the third as Fuller to inbound right of the glass.
Boy, Wash has done a good job making a run.
Last 5 have gone to the Warriors. Back behind the screen, Adams for a 3. That won't go. Weak side rebound out of bounds, and it'll be Wash ball off the foot of Avery Moon.
That was a good call out of bounds, or sideline out of bounds there. Couldn't get it to go.
Barker to Becker. No, beat the pressure this time. Fields, far sideline, whips it up top between the circles to Barker. Over to Becker. They'll play catch with it. Drop pass inside. Fields turns, trying to get it to Doumbia. Instead, they'll skip it cross court. Barker puts it on the floor, penetrates back to Haley Becker for the open 3. Won't go, and the rebound to Valley. Good look, though.
Very good look, and she doesn't shoot enough, in my opinion.
39-36. Moon with a stop-and-go dribble. Drove underneath the basket. Over into the corner now to Tenley, Utah.
Both teams are looking a little tired right now.
Tenley puts it up, running right-hander, no good. Offensive rebound to Adams for Valley. And they can hold it, but they will not. Utah says, I'll hit the 3.
Boy, they've answered, Scott. When Wash makes a run, it seems like every time Valley eventually hits a big 3 to spread that lead a little bit again.
Back up to 6. Warriors will go for the last shot. 42-36. Ball tipped away, picked back up by Haley Becker. Here's Fields. Top of the key, holds it there with 5 seconds. Comes off the ball screen. Tried a little screen and roll.
Get a shot off.
Over in the corner, skip, and they won't get the shot off. Through 3, West Des Moines Valley, 42. Cedar Rapids, Washington, 36. And we'll come back with the fourth quarter from Wash after this here on CRM Live Sports.
At Jersey Mike's, we've offered a sub above since 1956. It starts with bread, fresh baked in our stores every day, topped with quality meats, cheeses, and ingredients sliced and grilled right in front of your eyes. And don't forget to add the juice, the red wine vinegar and olive oil blend that gives a Jersey Mike's subs its exquisite zing. Stop in and visit Jersey Mike's now at their 3 metro locations in the Fountains on the northeast side and on the east end of Marion near the corner of Highways 151 and 13 and Edgewood Road in the Westdale area. Jersey Mike's, a sub. Are you looking for one unique workout location that combines everything you're looking for? The House of Iron is redefining the Cedar Rapids area fitness landscape. House of Iron isn't just another gym, it's a sanctuary for anyone seeking to transform their life through physical and mental well-being. Sporting state-of-the-art equipment and hexagonal lighting, not only is the space illuminated with a sense of energy and purpose, you will be too. Take advantage of our other amenities like a cold plunge, a sauna, ultra-modern locker room, showers, and a picture and posing room, and more. House of Iron offers monthly memberships as well as personal training sessions for people of all ages and ability. Whether you're a seasoned fitness enthusiast or just beginning your wellness adventure, House of Iron promises to be more than just a gym. It's a beacon of hope, positivity, and vitality. House of Iron with 2 locations on the west side and in the historic World Theater Building downtown.
Fourth quarter underway. Valley attacking the basket to our left. Off the clear out. Moon over to Utah, who hit 2 big threes for the freshman in that third quarter, including one to give the Tigers a 6-point lead. Driving a kick, Adams left corner, nails the 3.
Boy, a couple big threes right there for Valley.
45-36, biggest lead of the ball game right now for the Tigers. And Wash, they need to be careful. Doumbia working the weave, over to Becker, left open, she'll put up the 3, got it. Needed that.
That's a good answer. And again, they're giving her the open looks, and she needs to keep shooting.
45-39. Fuller on the handback, and she nails the triple. Fuller was 17 off the Tiger bench. 48-39. Under 7 to play here in the ball game. We'll have our Westridge Care Center post game at the end of this one as a near steal goes out of bounds.
That was
Adams
an ill-advised turnover. That could have easily been a turnover.
dove for it.
I just hate those cross-court passes.
We're going to get a Wash full timeout. Timeout, Warriors. 6:49 to play in the ball game. It's Valley 48, Cedar Rapids, Washington 39. And we're back after this here on CRM Live Sports.
American Family Insurance agent Kurt Gustafson is committed to inspiring and protecting dreams right here in Cedar Rapids and the surrounding area. He starts by getting to know you and your needs and build a free auto, home, or life insurance quote. By bundling policies, we can often offer a variety of discounts. Whether you're purchasing a car, buying property, managing an investment property, starting a small business, or leaving behind a legacy, we've got your back as you pursue your dreams, and we'll help protect them. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. See Kurt Gustafson Agency of American Family Insurance on Johnson Avenue Southwest, right across from the Johnson Avenue Hy-Vee for more details. Your search for healthy, fast casual in the downtown is over. Whether it's a quick bite you're looking for or a freshly made smoothie, Stack Wellness Cafe has expanded healthy eating in downtown Cedar Rapids. Business professionals as well as gym goers are singing the praises of our freshly made wraps and breakfast bowls, while the smoothie lover can choose from a variety of nutritious fruit and protein options, including your choice of adding the newest frontline supplements. For a fast, healthy, and convenient downtown option, look no further than Stack Wellness Cafe.
48-39, Valley with a 9-point lead. And Warriors with the basketball off the timeout. Here's Pedroso off the inbound, circles down the lane, driving the kick to the corner. Strong puts it on the floor, scoops it up and in.
Good, strong move by Strong.
She's got 7. 48-41 now.
Well, a little 2-2-1.
Yep.
Full court pressure by Wash.
Tenley, Utah in there along with Fuller and Adams, Moon, and Tylee White. White coming off the screen, pops the 3, no good. Rebound deep, and there's Fuller again. Got doubled. Play on. New shot clock at 30. Adams drives left free throw line. Moon gives it up out in the wing. 3-pointer no good by Fuller that time. And a rebound to the Warriors. 48-41. Feed it down low. There's Doumbia, and that time, good job by Moon. Got in front of her and knocked it away. Wash now with 20 turnovers, but Valley gives it right back. Usual first game, a few turnovers.
Yep. Well, and Wash just, rushes, but I tell you, both teams play the similar style, Scott, and imagine if, I wonder what it's going to be like when Valley doesn't have that big center. You know what I mean? When you're playing in the league that in Des Moines.
Strong had it knocked away. There's Fuller, and along with Tenley, Utah.
But I'm pretty sure Valley won't see his, a lot of teams that have his height right now that you see here with Doumbia.
At 6'4". Barker, Doumbia, Haley Becker, Pedroso, and Strong. Starting 5 in there for Chris James and the Warriors. Still 5.5 to play. Ball tipped away. There's Fuller and Utah tying up the ball, and it's going to stay with Wash. As they'll inbound, left of the glass looking in on the baseline with the 4-sport athlete, including doubling up in the fall, was Lily Bell Barker.
Yeah, she's a really good tennis player and golfer. And
she does it all.
She does.
Barker gives it up to Becker. 12 in the shot clock. Pedroso outside the arc near corner. In that short corner, gives it up Doumbia. Right back to Becker. 5 to go. Gonna have to give it up. Pedroso, Strong between the legs. Frees up for a 3.
Oh.
No good. And they're gonna say a shot clock violation.
Boy, that was close.
Didn't go
close.
anyway.
Didn't know, but that was very close.
48-41. Now let's Wash students getting into it. Valley attacking the basket to our left. There's a double, and Becker with a tip away and a steal. Becker will bounce it up to Strong, lays it up and in. Tell you, I like Strong's game.
Yeah, yep, very much so. And Boy, I could tell you, though, that Becker is kind of the unsung hero tonight for Wash.
Down to 5, 48-43, and there's a reach foul on Strong.
But, you know, again, you got 5 fouls to give.
That's the first of the quarter.
Yep.
Strong's third. Strong has 3. Pedroso has 3. And it'll be Fuller to inbound on the far sideline in front court. Gets the hand back from Utah. Nice crossover dribble, driving a kick. Bailey puts it on the floor to Moon. Still plenty of time in the shot clock. White takes it right free throw line. Gets it right back from Moon. Lob to the corner to Utah. 14 on the shot clock. Wide open. Couple jab steps guarded by Barker. Leaves it for Moon. Driving a kick. Rose puts it on the floor. Penetrates. Shot block Dumbia. Wash on the run. 3-on-2 break. Pedroso foul. Took it. Nice little look off there, Steve, and got fouled.
Yeah, and all White could do is just hopefully foul her enough where she can't get a made shot.
Tylee White gets her third. She's got 3. Bailey Uthoff's got 3. And Pedroso to the line looking for her first point of the season. First one up and missed it. Wash 3 of 5 from the free throw line as Adams will come in for White. 4:01 to play. Valley by 5. Pedroso's second on the way, good, rattled it in. And here comes the Wash pressure.
Yep, a little 1-2-1-1 now, they're cornerstone.
Gonna try to trap back there. Up the right-hand boards, Rose will bounce it to Uthoff in the corner.
Yeah, they just want to force a quick shot right now.
Fuller outside the arc, up top of the key, Rose for 3,
Oh,
no.
you can't do that.
But she got fouled. Pedroso on the foul there.
Yeah, she's going to get 3.
Just tried to turn and block out and just got too much of it.
Yeah, just kind of her momentum took her in, and she didn't mean to foul her, obviously.
So Rose to the line, 2 of 2 tonight. Will have 3, and this one swished through. Valley is winning this one from the free throw stripe and the 3-point line. They've got 9 threes to 4 for Wash. Second one also good.
That's an interesting release, almost just shy of a two-handed free throw.
Tashi Fields will come in for Pedroso. And one more free throw for Rose. Going for the hat trick and got it. 8 for Rose. 51-44, under 4 to play.
Now you can't afford a turnover right now if you're Wash.
There's a lob to Dumbia in traffic. The high-low out of bounds. Was it tapped? It was. Officials done a nice job tonight.
They have. Boy, right now, if you could just work an out-of-bounds play where you're just throwing it right into CC.
Looking for, and instead they get it into Fields. Puts it on the floor, penetrates. Her pass cross court, tip, pick back up, and Fields traveled.
Yep. Just an extra step. Good drive, though.
Again, Washington playing without Sam Becker.
Wash is staying in that 1-2-1-1.
Inbound, Bailey Uthoff trapped in the backcourt. Diagonal pass up ahead.
Break.
Moon got it to Fuller. Wisely waits.
Yep, smart.
Fuller between the leg dribble, goes cross court, Rose. They're going to use a lot of shot clock here.
Yeah, right now the clock is their friend, and that's that part of the game where you want to use the clock.
Bailey Uthoff circling right, hands it back to
They
Fuller.
have fouls to give, so it's not going to.
10 on the shot clock. No look pass.
Nice.
Moons. Shot blocked by Dumbia. That's at least 3.
All ball, too. I mean, just dominant down there on the block. 4 seconds here. Going to get something called.
Fuller looking to get it in. Looking. Adams turns, fires,
Oh,
hits the 3.
boy.
That was big.
That was big, and really, it was almost an off-balance 3.
54-44. Lead at 10. Biggest of the ball game. Oh, Becker picked up the dribble. Can't do it there. Got it to Barker. Over to Fields. Fields, step back, right corner, 3 ball. That won't go. And Bailey Utah for the rebound. 2:28 to play. And Valley in control by 10.
Boy, I'd stay out and let CC come to you. I'd keep that ball out there.
And Wash got a lot of fouls to give still. They got 3 to give. Fuller to Rose, top of the circle.
Yeah, they need to foul here, Scott.
Yeah, they can't afford to let 35 seconds come off the clock.
No. Smart, pull that ball out.
Moon drives right of the lane and traveled. Took an extra step, or did they cut that on Adams? 15 Valley turnovers. Strong out. And nope, Strong going to stay in there. And Haley Becker coming out. And Chris James going to take a timeout. Full timeout taken by Washington. 2 minutes even to play the ball game. Valley by 10. Tigers 54, Wash 44. And we're back right after this here on CRM Live Sports.
End your search for your favorite restaurant in Cedar Rapids. Come to Emil's Hideaway. Emil's is the home for the best tasting American food around. Choose from your favorites: chicken, pasta dishes, pizzas, burgers, and fries. Whether you're bringing the whole family for a meal or wetting your whistle at our fully stocked bar, there's something to satisfy all ages and tastes at our classic American local restaurant. Need catering for your next party or event? Emil's has that too. Call them for details. Emil's Hideaway, open Monday through Saturday at 4 p.m., is right next to Home Depot and across from Lindale Mall on 1st Avenue Southeast in Cedar Rapids.
Back with you here from Cedar Rapids, Washington, as the Warriors down by 10 to the Valley Tigers in the season opener.
How about that Xavier representation for football?
Heck
Brought
of a
trophy
championship
back to the Metro, yeah.
for Dwayne Schulte and Xavier.
He's had a few.
5 of them.
Man, that's crazy.
Don't forget, next Monday night, Dubuque Wahlert at Marion in girls basketball. 7 o'clock we'll be on the air with that one.
That's going to be a good game. We got 2 really good games in a row, and right going into break.
And then on Monday, December the 1st, Waukee Northwest comes to Wash.
Let's hope Becker's back.
Yes. Warriors with the basketball. See what they drew up. They'll lob it inside. Doumbia got
Good
doubled.
hands.
Fuller
Really good hands
came
by
over
Fuller.
to help and then travel.
Boy, that was really good anticipation by Fuller.
So that's going to be a turnover both ways. Minute 47 to play. And Doumbia has had a good night tonight, and now we've got what? They're going to get a shot clock reset. Nope, we're ready to go. All right. They're wondering if the shot clock needs to be reset. That they have a turnover both ways. And they will reset the shot clock.
Only 2-second difference, so it didn't really matter.
Lob too tall for Doumbia. And then we've got a tie-up between Fuller and
Fuller.
Strong. And this one's going to go to Valley. My thought, though, as Becker's going to come in, was when Sam Becker comes back and they get the outside game going a little bit more with Doumbia, that is going to be big.
Outside game, they'll get the running game going a little bit more and getting their offense, better tuned 2.5 court set.
Bailey Utah, jump pass, and now Valley going to play a little keep away.
But Wash has done a really good job tonight.
Adams tight roping the far sideline with 1.5 minutes to play here in the ball game. Good keep away, baseline drive. Utah goes cross court for the open 3, and it's good. Guess who?
Oof.
Fuller.
How do you not start a team with that kid right now? She has had a really
But she's
good,
energy off the bench,
She
though.
is. That is true. But, man, she has been the difference tonight.
Pedroso, backdoor look, and it's off Barker's hands and out of bounds. That's 1:05 to go, and Valley's going to win this one.
Yeah, but I tell you, Wash has nothing to hang their head on. They really played them well, and first half turnovers just killed them, but they've done a really good job.
threes.
Yeah, and they stayed man-to-man the whole time. When have we seen that?
57-44, and the lane left wide open, and Moon's going to get the layup. Everyone got a person. They forgot the one with the ball.
Yep, now if you're Valley, you don't want to foul.
59-44, and it's not going to look as close as the final score.
No, this is a 6 to 8 point type of game.
59-44, and Wash going to use their final timeout. And Chris James loaded up his schedule this year, though. I mean, Valley has been on it, but Waukee Northwest on the schedule this year.
Well, again, if Sam's here, I'd like to think we're talking a 4-point, 2-point game with a minute left.
But Jenna Fuller has been the difference. Off the bench for 18 points.
Like you said, yeah, she doesn't have to start because coming in,
points.
she created a lot. 20 points, wow.
Yeah.
Yep, she gives you something. And probably off the bench is just as deadly for them as well.
You see Coach Garner here of the boys basketball team.
Yeah, this is his first year.
Second
year.
Second year.
Wow, that's true.
For Nate Garner. Tell you, it's going to be weird going to Ron Thillen and not seeing Tom Lilly.
Oh, won't it though?
John Gianforte talked to him during the football season.
I hope he retired those brown and white dress shoes.
As the pass tipped out of bounds. 38 seconds to play. Valley up by 15.
I called Tom probably a couple months after just to see how he's doing, and he said he'll know more once practice starts.
He's still substituting.
Yep.
Becker still playing.
Helped out with football again.
And a foul going to be called. Becker coming up with another steal.
I tell you, Scott, have you seen a more unselfish player than Becker? I mean, just a very unselfish player.
Bailey Utah going to get the foul.
Offense, defense right now.
And that'll be team foul number 2, and Wash will inbound. To the corner, follow away 3, short fields. Dumbia got the rebound. CC up strong and scores. That is the move.
That is the move. She's had that twice tonight where she's had that strong a move, and you can't stop it.
16 for Dumbia, but it's going to be too little too late. Valley's going to win it, and a timeout with 11.7 going to be taken by Matt Utah. It'll be a 30. Teaching moment, as they say. Well, going to try to get in Jalen George, too.
Just a substitution timeout.
6'1" senior. No JV game tonight. Not sure why, but they did not play.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a numbers thing or.
It was scheduled to be played.
Yeah.
59-46. I think Wash is going to throw up the white flag here. 5 seconds to play, and Valley will come over to Eastern Iowa and pick up a good win.
Good, shoot it.
And no good at the horn by George. 59-46, West Des Moines Valley gets the victory in this top-rated matchup here at Washington. We'll take a break, come back with the Westridge Care Center post-game show for you right after this here on CRM Live Sports.
Hills Bank is your hometown financial champion, here to help you score some wins. Because at Hills Bank, managing your money is easy. They've got 19 local branches across the corridor, 40,000 surcharge-free ATMs around the country, and online account access at any time. Whether you're a student athlete or a super fan, Hills Bank helps you get in the game. Hills Bank, where it's easy to connect with a banker over the phone or on hillsbank.com. Because we believe banking is better through human connection. Hills Bank is an equal housing lender and FDIC member. Carpenters Local 308 in Cedar Rapids is a member of the North Central States Regional Council of Carpenters, representing nearly 27,000 members and their families in the upper Midwest. The union is dedicated to protecting and elevating the economic and social conditions of all workers and to provide our industry with the best trained, most productive, and safest workforce available. Carpenters Local 308 is always looking for new workers to join their ranks. Apprenticeship classes and training are available for you to become a skilled worker for your career. More information on Carpenters Local 308 is available at carpenterslocal308.org. Looking for the best in commercial and residential flooring? At Schumacher Carpets and More, it's the little things that count. Family owned since 1987, the professionals at Schumacher have what you're looking for. Whether it is carpet, luxury vinyl plank, ceramic, laminate, or wood, their personal service and quality products set Schumacher apart in the flooring industry. Famous for a relaxed and pressure-free shopping experience, let the experts at Schumacher Carpets and More break down your options with just a simple conversation. Call, visit, or request an online quote from their website today. Whether you need long-term care or short-term rehabilitation for your elder, one visit to Westridge Care Center and you'll see what has made them one of the finest nursing care facilities in the area since 1992. At Westridge Care Center, our #1 priority is to make all loved ones in our care safe and healthy. Westridge Care Center implements the Eden philosophy to reflect an environment of living as a habitat for humans instead of a place of frailty and waiting. Call 390-3367 to arrange a tour of their privately owned single-entity facility with private rooms with all the amenities. Westridge Care Center, 3131 F Avenue Northwest, Cedar Rapids, and online at westridgecarecenter.com.
Back with you on the Westridge Care Center post-game show, brought to you by Westridge Care Center. They're a privately owned facility that offers 24-hour community of care, which ensures that each person feels welcome. Call to learn more at 390-3367 or to schedule a tour, and find out more at westridgecarecenter.com. Final score, West Des Moines Valley wins it 59-46 over the Washington Warriors. Number 11 Valley beating number 10 Washington. Difference of this game, Steve, three things. The pressure in the half court and in the full court by Valley that caused some problems for Wash. Not only that, but the three-point shooting in the second half, and then the play of Jenna Fuller off the bench.
Yeah, you hit all three of them, and just that pressure and just what Wash does to teams. They like to take a brick out of the dam, and eventually it collapses. Well, that's what happened to Wash tonight. They kept putting the pressure on, and then just caused some untimely turnovers. But boy, that first half, I think, would you say they had 17 turnovers in that first half? I mean, you just can't do that. And but again, you're missing your top guard, but I thought Wash overall, Scott, did a really nice job, especially when you're missing Sam Becker and Haley stepped up, and Doumbia and all of them. I thought Strong and Barker and Pedroso, they had a nice game. It's just tough though. It's just Valley's a nice team. It'll be interesting when Valley's in the CIML, Scott. What they don't have a post, but they proved tonight that you don't need one. With their pressure defense and that really half court pressure, and they had some really timely traps at the half court and just did a super job with that. And boy, if that improves even more, that's going to be tough for any team.
Some good things for Chris James to fall back on, I think. You never like a loss to start the year, but knowing they did not have their leader, still some good things that Wash showed tonight.
Yeah, very much so. And, you got to walk away as a coach. And if you really, like Chris would, Coach James is, he's going to walk away saying we did some nice things. And obviously you got to take care of the ball and those things will happen. But they fixed it. They put CC in the middle, and that helped. But that defense, especially Fuller, it just didn't let Wash get into a groove that second half where they could run a good half court and get some touches to CC, because she didn't get as many touches, and that really came down from the pressure defense.
Well, let's take a look at the stats in this ball game, and our stat rundown brought to you by the Plumbers and Pipe Fitters Local 125. They represent the highly trained plumbers, pipe fitters, welders, and HVAC technicians of Eastern Iowa. Online at UALocal125.org. For the scoring in this one, for Valley, led by Jenna Fuller off the bench, ended up with 20 points on 7 field goals. 3 of those threes, 3 out of 6, make it 3 out of 7 from the free throw line, and 20 points. She was the lone double-figure scorer for Valley. Olivia Adams had 9, all from three-point land. Carrie Rose with 8, 6 for Tylee White, 4 points for Avery Moon. Tenley Utah, good opener for her off the bench as a freshman with 9. And Bailey Utah ended up with 3. For the Washington Warriors, CC Doumbia, the 6'4 junior post, leading the way with 16 points, 7 field goals, and 2 out of 3 from the free throw line. 9 points for Jayla Strong. Lily Bell Barker with 8. Tasha Fields off the bench with 6. Haley Becker had 6. And Gabby Pedroso with a point. Turnovers, though, 25 total turnovers for Wash and 17 on my sheet for Valley. Another big stat, 10 made threes for the Tigers and 4 for Washington. 2 in the first half, 2 in the second half. And how about bench scoring? 29-6 Valley. Their bench outscored
Well,
Wash.
you got 20 from Fuller.
True. But even without that, Tenley Utah came in
Yep.
and got the other 9. But 29-6 as far as the bench scoring is concerned. Valley was 10 of 18 from the free throw line. Wash was 4 out of 7 in the ball game. So that is our stat rundown for that here tonight in our opener. And how about the rebounding?
Yeah, it was all Wash tonight, 31-18, 23 defensive, 8 offensive, and no surprise again, led by CC Doumbia with 11. She had 6 offensive, 5 defensive. And then for West Des Moines Valley had 18, 13 defensive, 5 offensive, and they were led by Avery Moon with 5.
So a double-double for CC Doumbia.
We'll see.
Just looks a lot more polished.
She does. And you saw the strong moves. She had 2 really good strong moves where there's nobody in the Metro that would stop that. And she's just her growth over, her ability over the last, 2-3 years has just been leaps and bounds.
Not going to be a lot of people around the state that are going to stop CC.
No.
As Wash got it within 4, but big run by Valley after that, a couple of threes to extend the lead and get the victory. This one over before a lot of games, so we don't have a lot on the Emils Hideaway out-of-town scoreboard. Not a lot of games tonight, to be honest with you. You got BGM, and they are taking on GMG in girls play, and BGM leading 13-11 after the first quarter. That's the only other score we got.
Yeah, I kept looking all night. I have not seen anything, and usually Jeff's good. People share with him all over the place, and but not many games tonight. But fun opener, and be nice when Becker's back. And I'd like to think if she was playing, Scott, you're looking at a 4-point game with a minute left.
Let's take a look at our player of the game. It is brought to you by Schumacher Carpets and More. Looking for the best in commercial and residential flooring? At Schumacher Carpets and More, it's the little things that count. Call, visit, or request an online quote at their website at schumachercarpets.com. And we'll give one to each team here. It's got to be Jenna Fuller for Valley. Tell you what, instant offense, instant energy for her off the bench.
Yeah, just her tenacity, everything.
Only a sophomore.
Yeah.
5'5" sophomore, 20 points in her season opener. And then for Wash, you got to go with CC Doumbia, 16 points, 11 rebounds.
Yep, no argument here. And really good. And I thought, Haley Becker stepped up tonight too and, did some really nice things. Boy, she's going to be sore. She was knocked all around tonight.
Our play of the game is brought to you by Carpenters Local 308. They're dedicated to protecting their workers and to provide the best trained workforce available. Apprenticeship classes and training are available at carpenterslocals308.org. Wash had it to 4 and off a timeout. And with the shot clock going down, Olivia Adams hit a turnaround 3.
Yep.
That was pretty much the ball game.
That was pretty much it. And it just, Wash would get there. But again, Valley answered. They answered with a steal. They answered with a 3, and they earned the win tonight.
This is a deep Valley team too.
It is, and it'd be fun to follow them through the CIML just to kind of see. Because last year, what were they?
They were 8th, I believe.
Yeah, so this will be fun.
And Wash, of course, I believe 3rd last year in their division in the MVC, and. Like I said, they're hoping to get Sam Becker back in the next couple weeks.
Yep, they seem pretty confident about that. I think his goal is to get her back by Liberty.
Liberty also going to have a very good team.
Yes, they are.
This year.
I saw Jamie Prinny had a Well, not Prinny anymore. Yeah,
Brant.
it's Prinny now. Yeah, Brant. Yeah, so Brant. But yeah, she's pretty excited about this year. Saw her in Iowa women's game, and she is really excited about this year.
Yeah, Liberty in the top 10, and a lot of. If you put all 5A, 4A, and 3A together, I believe it is 8 MVC teams rated. So I think it's going to be a good year in girls basketball.
Yeah, and I think Kennedy's going to be better. I think Xavier will be fine. You know, obviously Prairie's going to be up there. Wash is going to
Liberty,
be
West.
good. Liberty, West.
Waterloo West.
City High.
City High.
So, yeah, it's
Wahlert.
Yeah, Wahlert. I mean,
Second last year in 3A. So
yeah.
going to have fun with all the games this year.
Yeah, so going to be a great season.
Speaking of Wahlert, we will have the Golden Eagles coming down to take on the Marion Wolves on Monday night, and that will be a 7 o'clock pregame, around 7:15 with the start time for that one. The runners-up in 3A a year ago for Dubuque Wahlert, and they will take on a Marion team that's rated.
That's not an easy place to play at Marion
No.
either. That is not an easy place to play.
Neither is Wahlert.
No, well, Wahlert for sure. Yeah, that is an
that.
automatic. Yeah, I've witnessed. I've been part of those.
Toughest place to play
I think
in this
it is.
conference.
It really is.
Is Dubuque Wahlert.
You could have the top 10 basketball players in the country, and you don't play well at Wahlert. It just doesn't happen.
Well, Steve, we're off and running, and have a good weekend, and we'll see you in Marion on Monday.
Looking forward to it.
All right, that's going to wrap things up here. Big thanks to AD here at Wash, Grant Schultz. Thanks to all our great boosters. Thanks to everybody for tuning in to our broadcast as the girls' basketball season and the basketball season is underway. For Steve Dozier, Scott Unash saying so long. Final score here tonight in this girls' non-conference game. It was 5A number 11 West Des Moines Valley 59, 5A number 10 Cedar Rapids Washington 46. You've been listening to a sports presentation of CRM Live Sports, and so long from Cedar Rapids, Washington.